All right. 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody. I'm Ernest, and I'm slightly scared stupid.
I'm Mr. Giles, and I've been knocked unconscious more times than I can count.
I'm Mother. Mother will be so proud.
I can't attest to that.
I can't attest to that, but
I don't
Mother
know
will
if I
be
did
proud.
that or not.
Oh, I think. Oh, gee, golly, eh?
Are you Ed Gain?
Oh my God, yeah. That I live for that voice for sure. I live for that voice every day. Not anything to do with any of my picks, but fuck me, I couldn't. Yeah.
Let's tidy up this tangle of film by putting it on a reel. Here is a motion picture film, 1,000 feet, 16,000 separate photographs.
Welcome, everybody, to the official space section of the charter.
The truth! You can't handle the truth!
Sir, you're out of order.
Out of order. I show you out of order.
Fuck me. Wasn't that...
Anybody watch that?
That was an
Yeah.
experience.
Watch
Anyway.
Monster, Emily.
Hello, listener. Welcome back to the Real Debaters podcast. Welcome where the art of cinema meets the power of debate. This week on the show, it is me, Michael. It is Charles. It is Emily. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
October. Don't you just feel better when October hits? You're like, now I can watch
my
all
favorite.
the crazy weird shit.
It's
and-
and you know what? And it bleeds into November pretty much because there's nothing to celebrate in November.
Right.
It's just keep
I
going all
I
week.
love, like, I always want to watch scary movies, and I
Yeah.
always want to watch Halloween. I was going to say Halloween flavored stuff, but
Love it. Yeah.
Halloween flavored media. And so this time of year is great because I can force it on everybody else. Like, and then I've got a month in between, and then I can start forcing Christmas flavored stuff on everybody,
Yeah,
which
right.
is great.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah.
a break
Yeah.
from forcing your shit on everybody.
Just a very brief interlude.
Avert your eyes to this Hallmark episode now.
Yeah,
When
exactly.
are you gonna, I do a Halloween shoot every year for the
You do,
last 5
you
years,
do.
and this year's we're really excited. We're doing something we haven't tried before. But
What are we trying?
She's trying. Megan, my collaborator, who's amazing, is trying. She's creating a Vecna. Yeah.
Wow.
But like a Vecna transformation.
That's going to be so fun.
Yeah.
Like
and
Eddie Brock to Venom
Yeah,
kind of thing?
totally. And she's
But
like,
Vecna.
she's doing prosthetics and like it's.
Wow.
It's pretty wild. It's pretty cool. She just sent me some test stuff, and I was like, "Holy moly!" And she's like, well, like all of us, we're overthinking, and we're like, having imposter syndrome. So she's like, "I don't want to psych it up too much," but I'm like, "It's looking cool." But yeah.
Had
that'll
it
be
here
fun to
twice
share.
today.
That'll
Like,
be fun to share.
Imposter syndrome is
Yeah.
running rampant.
Oh
it
yeah.
seems.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But like, and also like in October when cinephiles get like all the John Q. Public starts to watch all the
Yeah.
horror and scary stuff.
It's cool to be scary. Like
Right.
Wednesday's cool.
So now we
Yeah.
look cooler because we're like, well,
Yeah.
we do this all year long, bitches.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah.
welcome,
and-
welcome to our playground.
And there's been enough of us over the last years that Hollywood is making horrors all year long.
They are.
Yes,
Let's
which
drop
is
them in
great.
March.
Yeah.
How about August?
Because we go and see them.
Absolutely.
Weapons was
Yeah.
a summer release.
Oh my god, it was fantastic.
Right?
It was such a, yeah.
Anyways,
Great.
it's Halloween, so it's a Halloween special. Literally, it's a Halloween special this week. We are gonna we every year. I mean, you think about Christmas movies, right, Emily? Like you just said, like we don't really talk about horror movies. Like, what do you watch every year for Halloween? Right, I don't think that's as much in the lexicon as there is Christmas movies. Right. Like, there's a Christmas story version of a Halloween movie out there? Is it Halloween?
Right.
Is it Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
So I think that there's Halloween movies and there's horror movies,
Yeah.
and those are different things, right? You can, like, a horror movie you can watch any time of the year. A horror movie you can watch any time of the year. A Halloween movie is like, it's Halloween themed, like they're going trick or treating.
Exactly.
Like Halloween shit's happening, which
Mm-hmm.
is kind of like a Christmas movie that's happening at Christmas. But you could have like a feel good family movie that you could watch
Right.
any time of the year, right?
It's very true.
But it's weird to watch like a strictly Christmas themed movie in like July.
Yeah, like I'm
Right.
probably not gonna watch like Halloween,
But you can watch
right,
like
in July.
Yeah.
or
God, It's Me,
August.
Margaret.
Unless you're
anytime.
Jimmy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can watch that anytime.
Yeah.
It's not weird to watch in Christmas. It's not weird to watch in July. It's good all
although
the time.
I will say sometimes with TV shows, I'll skip the Christmas episodes when it's not Christmas, but I've never skipped a Halloween episode.
That's a good point.
You know what? Good point.
That's a really good point.
I'm not like the Friends Halloween episode, for example, always comes to mind, but I don't remember the Friends Christmas episode.
Well, and that's
Wild
why
Turkey.
I
No,
was
that's the
gonna say
Thanksgiving
with Brad Pitt.
With
that was Thanksgiving.
Oh, that Thanksgiving.
That was Thanksgiving. Yeah,
See,
yeah.
I'm confused. I'm
When, but another thing too is
I'm
I
useless.
really love when the scary starts bleeding into Christmas. Like I like
Nightmare Before
Krampus
Christmas
and like
the
like,
genre blending.
Those are really fun. Those are really fun.
Those are very fun.
because there's no reason they can't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bad Santa.
it's
I
all
guess it's not really
make-believe.
scary so much as it's action.
Black Christmas, although I hate it's called that, but yeah, Black Christmas is a fun
I
one.
love Black Christmas. That's such a
So
fun movie.
underrated, but it's
Yeah.
very good.
Well, because it's Halloween, because we like to keep things as loosey-goosey as possible here on The Real Debaters, we're allowing for Halloween episodes of TV as well as special movies, specials in general. Anything that's special to us or special in general to the season is being argued today. We got another 12-player bracket for you. This one's going to be tough. I felt that the wrestler one that we did, best wrestler turned actor, that one kind of had a map.
Yeah, like
And-
by the last four, we knew where it was going.
But all of this is so obscure.
This one is nuts. This is nuts.
This is a little nuts.
This is crazy.
So
I'm not scared.
no imposter syndrome over here.
It's scaring me.
So
It's Halloween, baby.
Oh shit! I'm everywhere.
she's got a butcher knife in one hand. She's got a mask in the other. She fucking came to play. Anyways, let's step off this mortal fucking coil. Emily, what'd you watch this week?
Okay, so my oldest daughter was homesick from school because it's the beginning of school year, and that's
Yep.
what happens. So she introduced me to Arcane.
Oh yeah.
And-
Oh
yes.
wow.
So she and I watched Arcane. It's one of her favorites, and I know I'm late to the party. 'Cause
Haley.
It's like 2020 or something
Steinfeld,
that
I
came
think,
out.
does one of the voices. Very cool animation.
Exceptionally cool. So for those of you who aren't familiar, it's based on characters from League of Legends, which is a video game.
Yeah.
And except that the League of Legends fandom and the Arcane fandom absolutely do not cross over at all. Arcane is just breathtakingly beautiful. Not that League of Legends isn't, but the animation is gorgeous. The colors are amazing. The story is heartbreaking. The characters are just so diverse and interesting and multidimensional. And I didn't expect to like it nearly as much as I did, but once we started watching it, I thought, wow, like I can't believe they're making television this beautifully for kids, essentially.
For a 12-year-old audience.
And
yeah.
I guess it's not really for kids. Like it's it's violent and it's got language and things like that. But holy moly, it was just exceptional across the board. I really, really loved it.
Have you guys ever seen Waking Life?
No, I don't think I have.
Me
It's
either.
it's like art and poetry and music and all these different things. But the tagline is, "What if we're sleepwalking through life or what if we're sleepwalking through life and wake walking through our dreams?
Oh, cool.
What if when we wake up is when we go to sleep?
I see. So we're living the dream right now, actually.
We're actually in the
Yeah.
This is so
Inception.
right. And
All right.
you've got like Ethan Hawke plays Ethan Hawke in it.
Oh, cool.
I can't remember who did it for the life of me, but what it is it blends from like an animated still to a moment of art, and I feel that Arcane does that.
Yeah, it like the
Like
art.
it's painting. It's
Yes,
not-
sometimes it was like it went from like painting to like kind of video gamey to very I don't know, very gritty sort of.
Every
like,
time I
comic
see the
booky.
trailer, I'm like,
Oh, it was
"Holy
gorgeous.
shit."
and
like
it's got a story.
It's beautiful.
yeah, the
Like, it
story
looks
is
so
incredible. Like all sorts of different kinds of relationships portrayed.
What's like the
Um,
tagline? Like it's like a
it's a haves versus have-nots kind of situation. It's
Okay.
like it's like the rich who live above ground, and then like the poor who
the
are-
upstairs downstairs.
downstairs.
The
Yeah,
Malfoys are upstairs. The Mudbloods are upstairs.
and like the struggle between like the class struggle, and
Yeah, that's a
like,
heavy story.
Yeah.
It's
I was gonna
animation.
say, damn, yeah.
and between like the police and there's like the state and the people and things like that. So, but with so
Wow.
many other things inside of it. So it was incredible. It's not happy. And like it's not an over like doesn't
Yeah,
leave you
yeah, it's not
feeling like
Disney. It's not
no
Disney.
no
Yeah,
no
yeah.
no. It's
real.
exceptionally heartbreaking
Damn,
and
that's awesome.
incredibly beautiful. Yeah, my daughter explained it as like it's super trauma. Like she's like, don't get attached to anybody. Like make sure that you've taken all of your like antidepressants. Get ready.
Really funny.
But yeah, it was beautiful. Both seasons, just
I
absolutely.
really
gorgeous.
respect something when you say don't get attached to anybody. I love that. I'm
That's
like,
a good.
okay.
That's a yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Anybody can go at any time. That's pretty cool. You don't see a lot of that.
Yeah, it was
usually,
beautiful,
so-
and it had everything. It had magic. It has conflict. It has time travel. It has alternate dimensions. It's got all sorts of cool
Cool.
stuff. Yeah,
Cool. It's like
Yeah.
And like a
everything that
decent
nerds love.
cast too.
yeah,
right?
yeah, absolutely.
So Haley Steinfeld.
Yeah, I'm
won.
pretty sure she's one of the characters, if I remember correctly.
I don't know who was all in it, but it was beautiful, and it was really well done. I really enjoyed it. So definitely check that one out.
Cool.
if,
Out of 10, how many
I'd
arcs?
say
how many SSRIs do you give it out of 10?
SSRIs. You know what? I really enjoyed it. I'd say like 10. Yeah, you know what? Like 9. 9 painful character arcs out of 10.
Wow, that's a big rating.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Ella Purnell, Haley Steinfeld, Katie Luang, Harry Lloyd, the guy who gets the Golden Crown from Game of Thrones, for reference.
Oh,
And then nobody else that I think any
Wow.
of us recognize. But
he's
that's
just
your-
a season one.
Yeah.
There's a guy. One of the guys from Arcane is going to be at Comic-Con this year. Actually.
That's Harry
So-
Lloyd.
Yeah. So I'm hoping if we end up with media passes that maybe I can interview him and maybe Zoe can be there for that.
I want to
because
touch you.
Are you able to come on the Friday?
I can come every day.
Okay, then I'll tell her it's me plus 3
Perfect.
because we did get access to the media. They're doing the whole interview. They're going to have a bunch
So
of.
Sean Atz is going to be there.
I don't know who they're going to
Ron
have,
Perlman.
but they're
I'm
going to
gonna-
have. They're going
Punch
to
me in
have.
the face. Punch me in
yeah.
the face.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna ask Zoe to help me write some questions because she's such a huge fan and she's
Yeah.
seen the show so many
Well,
times.
that's
and-
okay.
awesome.
So, like, for
That's
everybody who knows, like, see, if you're curious how this works, we applied for our panel. We've got our panel. We just can't tell you when it is yet because things might change. But did you ask if there's
I
nicotine
was like,
in
is
there?
that nicotine? For those of you who
She
don't
told
know.
us the story last time that when she went away to the cabin this summer, she just ran up to somebody's cabin and was like, "Hey,
Can I use your
can I
vape?
use your vape? I don't have mine." And they're
That's
like,
awesome.
"Come on in and watch the Bomber game."
Get out of here. That's awesome.
No, it's
That's
not
such a Winnipeg.
awesome.
That's such a Winnipeg.
It's-
So
thing,
like
though.
that whole
Such
story.
a
So
Winnipeg
first
thing.
of all, listener,
I'm
first
still
of all-
not buying vapes. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm doing
Ow.
excellent.
Good
I'm
for you.
just
Yeah,
like
there's a craving.
every time I see one, I'm
Yeah,
like,
you're like-
hello, is there nicotine in that?
So many things happening. Okay, so first off, listener, if you go to the Survivor episode that Emily and me and Jimmy did, which was a whole whack fuck ton of fun.
I
It's
can't.
wild.
Is that up yet? I can't.
It's up.
Oh,
It's great.
Yeah, it's
great.
up, and
great.
it's Emily is the whole reason that thing went
Yeah.
as well as it did. Like she really captured it. But if you want to hear the full story of how she walked up to the cabin, I put it as an end credit trailer.
Oh no.
So that's just the last like 3 minutes of the show.
Yeah.
So if you
It's
go
great.
past the end credit music, it kicks in.
It's
and you
it's
get
an
to,
after credit scene. It's Thanos putting on the
Yeah.
gauntlet.
It's 100%
Getting
an
ready to
after
throw
credit
down.
scene
It's
of
just
you.
me being like, I need to hide.
I was gonna play the episode and then send it to Emily at that point and be like, just
Yeah.
listen from here on out.
That's so funny. Oh no.
So how Comic-Con works for you, listener, when you do this, there's also a media pass that you can get access to, which is how we did Lou Ferrigno
That's right.
before.
Yeah. That was fun.
I don't know who it is this year. Who knows?
we didn't really know that year either. Right?
Nobody-
Like, we
nobody
didn't know.
knew.
Trailer
Nobody
Park
knew.
Boys were supposed to be there and they didn't show up.
Yeah, and
It was
then
The
like-
most Trailer Park Boys
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
possible.
that's
a bunch
what
of
they
people
do.
from the media were like, "Fuck Lou Ferrigno," and I was like, "You people
Yeah.
are not here
So,
for the right reason."
Emily, did you like? That's part of the reason why we
For the
got
right
it. Is
reasons.
like it was kind of an asshole move. They were all there, like media was all there, and then they said, "Sorry, Trailer Park Boys are not going to make it." Blah blah blah. They all leave, and then Lou Ferrigno's just there.
And you're like,
So, and it
"Wow."
was like me, Mike, Jimmy, and maybe like 6 other people.
That's
and we were
crazy.
like, we'll fucking stay for Lou Ferrigno. They bring out a couch. They're like, you're gonna sit on the couch with them, and that's what I was like. What? I thought I was gonna like walk up like a spelling bee and be like, "Hi, Mr. Ferrigno." Like, you
I
know. What I
know.
mean? No, they had us on the couch with them. It was awesome.
Excuse me, Mr. Ferrigno.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Yeah.
taking my
Do
questions
you
today.
actually turn green?
No, it was
insane.
shocking to
It was
see
insane.
to see that happen.
Looking him in the eyes, ask Mike. If Mike wasn't there, it would have been like the weird kid who's like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And he just stay, and then all of a sudden like,
Just
they're
start
like,
be
"Get
my,
crying.
be my
Get
dad.
the kid off the couch. Get the kid off the couch.
But yeah, so it's really interesting. So there is this whole media thing, and maybe we'll
God.
get to do that again.
Samwise,
So that
my Sam.
who knows? I mean, Sean Astin seems like the kind of guy who's nice
No,
enough.
Mr. Frodo, no.
But like, I mean,
We just
Dude, maintain
I know.
composure.
I know. I won't. I'm getting
They
it out
give
now.
this to
I'm
us
getting it out
because
now.
we're local, small,
Oh.
and cute.
And Bob. And Bob.
I've been watching Stranger Things with Lily.
Oh man,
and-
it's so good.
yeah, and so we just finished season 3. So when we were watching
I
season 2, it
can't.
was like,
What does he say? He's like, I can't take the ring, but I can carry you. Oh, Sam. Oh,
You guys want to know what I watched
I would.
this week?
I would die.
Yeah,
What
what'd
did
you watch this week?
Mike?
One battle after another.
Oh man,
by,
and it's worth
by myself.
one battle after another.
I went by myself. I was like, you know what? Honestly, I'm going to get over my phobia doing this because I'm like,
Oh, I used to love. I love doing that.
I don't know why I always thought it had to be a shared experience with someone else, but it's actually kind of fun to have a shared experience as a stranger.
Dude, it's so much fun. I
It's-
pick matinees, so I get
Yeah.
like a row
Oh,
to
yeah.
myself, and I'm like, okay, I'm at home.
Like, yeah, like I unlocked a level. Is
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm saying.
it's awesome, dude. It's
one,
great.
One battle after another, though. I cannot tell you enough about it without spoiling it.
this looks really good.
It is an absurdist take on Stanley Kubrick's Doctor
Strangelove.
Strangelove
Oh,
and How I Learned to
cool.
Love the Bomb.
Well, and it's PTA, man.
So, but what it does play into is, so it takes that theme, right? So it's the atom bomb and the fear and the absurdity of it.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it does
yeah.
it in today's contemporary society,
Which is so fun.
with immigration and big government.
Oh, so
and
it's a commentary for sure. Eh?
It is a
Like,
commentary.
Wow.
Inside of that, you have the love story of Leonardo DiCaprio and Tanya Taylor.
Yeah.
Tanya Taylor, and they do a hit on a compound where there's immigrants. They end up splitting. She ends up getting caught. They end up on the run. That's
Oh.
how you have your chase.
That's cool, man.
16 years
And
later,
Sean Penn is a fucking
16 years later, though, you have, well, at the same time as they take off on the run, Sean Penn's character is introduced, and I can't even
He
explain
plays
to you.
himself.
No, I don't think he's even. No, I don't. I think he's worse. I think.
Really, eh?
I think this is worse than whatever imagination.
Because he's kind of a psychopath in real life.
He is, but there are things inside of his character that are like race is a conversation, class, status, politics,
Sean Penn.
global violence. There's just so many, and it's all a comedy.
Gina.
Gina, tons of Gina. It's big. It's action filled. Like
Yeah, that was one of the coolest things I read
It's-
in the
it's an action
spoiler-free
movie.
reviews.
Okay.
As they're like, PTA went for the budget. And I'm like,
did.
and he doesn't do that really? Like, that's not really his thing, is to like, but he also made it, like, from what I read, it's just made, like, the guy loves cinema. The way that he filmed the movie is
so,
like, he loves
he filmed it in
movies.
3 different fucking
Yeah, that's
formats,
so cool. That's so cool.
right?
That's
like
very
it's
cool.
it just was.
That's great.
It's a spectacle.
I'm excited.
It's a theater experience.
Do you
like,
think PTA
go-
will get nominated?
I think he's gonna go far with
I
it.
think he's going to win, baby.
What?
DiCaprio is a modern day dude. He's today's dude.
Yeah, well, he's sensei. I love that he calls
He's
him-
also fucking stoned.
Sensei.
He's stoned and
Yeah.
drunk all the time.
Well, what did they? I saw the one clip in the trailer that made me laugh every time is when they're like, "What's your name?" And he's like, "Batman." And he's like he's like crying basically, and like that's fucking funny.
The whole bit where he's trying to explain who he is and get the password
Yeah.
is one of the best parts of the movie.
so
It's very
excited.
similar to the exchange between Adam Sandler and Philip Seymour Hoffman in Punch Drunk Love.
Oh, that's great.
It has a
That's a
ticking. It's got a
great
ticking
movie, too.
countdown behind it,
Yeah.
and it's a
Yeah,
back and forth.
Yeah.
Everything you love about Paul Thomas Anderson is in this movie.
I drink your milkshake.
It's there.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
excited.
So yeah, just go watch it.
I won't see it in theaters for the same reason I don't see anything in theaters,
I
which is that
understand.
I can't wear my pajamas and pee whenever I want.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's a movie I'm thinking of. Claudia and I are thinking of.
Who's
going,
stopping you
like,
from peeing? Just pee right there. Wear a diaper.
We're going
Cut
for
the problem in half.
I got to watch movies in a matinee format now because it's less people and it's more enjoying the movie. I've been going in the evening and it's driving.
It's too
me.
late, honestly. It's too late
They're
for me right
awful.
now. It's 8:30, and I'm tired. I'm yawning. I can't go to a late movie. There's no way.
I know you keep us on time now. I love
People
it.
have no etiquette. It's driving me nuts.
Mom, we're on mom time.
I was just like, it's past my bedtime, you guys. I should be in my pajamas already.
I
that's why she'll
I
outlive
give
us.
one battle after another.
How many battles do you give it out of 10?
I give it 9 out of 10 hilly car chases.
Wow.
That car chase
So
is
Not-
something else.
So not filmed in Winnipeg, that's for sure.
Not filmed in Winnipeg. Filmed in
gonna
the
wait till
rolling hills
after.
of California.
I'm excited now because I want to wait until after I'm done watching it to be like, what was the one thing, like what made it ding to a 9, let's say. Don't tell me now. You bastard.
The most absurd thing is something that Sean Penn does.
Yeah, Sean Penn. He shoots
You don't know.
Madonna.
You don't know. You honestly, you don't know what you don't.
What does he
know.
do? He gets married to Madonna. halfway
No,
through the movie?
like, dude,
Fucking
it-
Didn't say that.
What?
Oh my God.
The introduction to Sean Penn's character takes place when Tanya Taylor's
This
character
city needs me.
gets into the compound, finds where the military is.
Batman.
He's asleep. Okay,
No, dude, don't.
and
I'm-
they
you
meet.
can't.
What happens in that
No.
scene? I won't tell you. I can't ruin it for you.
I'm just so excited to see it. It's one of the cool. Like, I love movies that get hyped by filmmakers.
Your
I
jaw's
love
going to
and
be on
cast
the
I
ground
love.
when you're introduced to Sean Penn.
PTA's never made a bad movie.
I'm looking forward to that.
What'd you watch?
What'd you watch,
This one's quick. It was just kind of Ryan Murphy drives me.
You
a
need
little
to
nuts.
introduce it. Yeah, I will not take the rest of this show unless you
Okay.
use the voice.
Oh fuck.
I'll do it back if I can. I'll parrot you.
Mother would be really proud that
Would she be proud?
telling her story
Could you?
and telling my story.
Could you? Could you test to it? Yeah.
Oh, I think I could test to it. Yeah.
Are you sure you did those bad things?
golly, you'd look great in that, hey?
Oh, you're too
Oh,
cold.
one of my favorites.
I need to warm you up.
Could you get me this brassiere and matching
Panties?
I'd like that a lot.
Could you get it in green though?
Fuck. Oh fuck. Yeah. So I watched Monster.
What'd you watch?
Oh, fucking Monster, the Ed Gein story.
You know what I learned? It's Geen, not Gain. That's one thing I
It's
learned.
Gein, yeah, right? It's Gein, yeah.
It's Gein.
It's actually Favreau. No, like, okay, Ryan Murphy they're always entertaining. I'm always, even
They're a
when
spectacle.
even when they're bad, they're still entertaining. You know, like there's a bad season of American Horror Story, but it's still like, okay. What I will say is it definitely entertained me. I did not care for the last episode trying to get me to really sympathize for this fucking. Anyways, Charlie Hunnam, is that how he's? Yeah,
Hunnam.
very
whatever.
good. He's very good. He's just still too attractive to be playing serial killers.
He's so
Like,
hot.
It'd be different if they
It's
did.
hard, even when they give him a droopy eye.
Yeah, like it'd be different if it was a season of Dexter and he was like this hot. He was the hot serial killer that Dexter's got to try and kill. That I would have been more like, yeah. He's got like the American Psycho hotness to him, you know, like.
like I believe him as Ted Bundy.
So
you know?
seeing him like be like, oh golly, oh, like he killed it. Don't get me wrong, he killed the character. But it was hard for me to not think of Jax from. That was his name in Sons of Anarchy? Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's hard not to see that a little bit. But yeah, no, like,
Where's Gemma?
I gotta save Gemma from Mother.
I actually haven't seen any of Monster, like any of the seasons.
None of the
No.
seasons. Wow.
Yeah, the first one was too long, but it's good.
What was the first one about?
Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh my God, I started watching
Evan
it,
Peters watched
and then
for
I
Evan
turned
Peters.
it off because it was creepy.
Oh yeah. And this one,
it doesn't get lighter.
Yeah, no, this
Second one was
there's
Menendez
definitely-
brothers
There's a yeah.
from three different perspectives.
And I hear they show like 'cause
remember that, yeah.
they shot their mom's head like 13 times or something, and I hear it shows that, and I'm like,
I could pull you the crime scene photos if you want.
That's okay.
yeah, it's Halloween.
See why I watch Monster?
It's like,
I'll just watch it this week.
and then the third one is Ed Gein, who's like basically America's first real documented serial killer, I guess.
I mean, he's the guy who kind of broke the mold or made the
Yeah,
mold.
so
I
the
guess.
big
like
so-
prior to that, I mean, there's like you've got Jack the Ripper, right?
And they even
you've got
reference
global
that.
serial killers, but like
They reference that.
America's
In the show, they're like, Ed Gein's the most famous serial killer since my
Jack-
God, probably Jack the Ripper.
yeah, which
So-
is 1870s London.
And
What-
it's London, yeah.
What Ryan Murphy did that I liked and I ended up liking more, I got more invested than actual like the Ed Gein story, was Ed Gein inspired some of the biggest horror movies. So Psycho he inspired, Silence of the Lambs, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because
Even a little American Psycho's in there too. If
he
you caught it.
made a skin suit, he fucked dead bodies,
Kept vulvas.
he kept vulvas, he wore women's clothes and would tuck like. And what's cool is there's iconic, like there's moments that are happening in Ed Gein, and then all of a sudden it just cuts to, and it's them making the movie of that iconic
He
scene.
runs
What-
like
Whoa.
Leatherface.
So like he murders a
Okay.
girl while she's taking a shower, and they're
then it's
filming it
Psycho.
like Psycho, and then it cuts to people in the theater being like, and they're watching
Oh,
Psycho.
okay, cool.
So it's like that. I started getting more because they like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre episode. Most of it is them making Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's
And-
that one steps right outside.
Yeah, and he and everything. Sometimes you're looking at you're like there was the one part you're watching a storyline, and you're like, hey, this is interesting, but what's going on? Like they just introduced characters. There's 40 minutes left in the show, And then it's like blah blah blah. I mean, Ed Gein's my hero, baby. Ed Gein. That was like a Walton Goggins knockoff. That's what I told Claudia. But like
Richard Speck, the serial killer with
Yeah.
breast implants.
yeah. So and then you're like, oh, okay. So Ed Gein was like the
Ted
OG,
Bundy's in it. Like,
essentially.
it's
All right.
But yeah. Anyway, so that started getting more interesting than the actual story. But
Overall.
overall, I think you gave it a fair. Like I'd say like a 3 out of 5, like a 7, 6.
I also
and a half
gave
out of,
Superman
like,
3 out of 5.
10.
Jimmy's gonna lose his shit.
Whoop.
Oh, that makes me realize, yeah, this is Superman's way better than this shit. But no, I will give props, and yeah, the thing is too is I guess Ed Gein had a very soft-spoken voice, so
Apparently so.
it gets really creepy. Like at first when he's doing it, because you got to get used to it, it's kind of comedic. But yeah, there's parts where he's just like, "I'll see you at night. I'll be in your bed when you get there tonight, okay?" And you're like, "Oh my god." Oh my god. And then it's when in the relationship with the mom, like, "Oh, mother won't like that." Jezebel, one of my all-time new favorite insults.
Yeah.
I
it's
forgot
a good
about
one.
that.
Jezebel.
And that's, you're going to end up a sinner with those Jezebels. I was like,
men don't touch their penises.
so we'd be watching the show and I'd be like, "Oh no, I'm married to Jezebel." And I'd look at Claudia and she's like, "Ugh." Like, this is what I'm going to have to listen to, like the whole.
Oh my
How
goodness.
many?
Like 6.5
Yeah, sure.
vulvas out of 10, I guess.
That's
Sorry, Emily, they
6.5.
find a box of
Not Volvos, vulvas.
Yeah, I know.
Vulvi?
Six and a half. Like,
Vulvi.
They find a box of them.
Yeah.
And it's well,
And
okay, I
one's
will
fre-
say-
one's
Vulva
fresher than the
trophies.
other.
so the way they film it is the camera's in the box looking up, and this 3 cops are looking, and it's like, "What am I looking at?" And then one cop's like, "I think that's a vulva," and he's like, "What?" And they're like, and then it just jump cuts to the vulvas in the box, and I was like, "Okay,
Listener,
But,
we
sorry.
would be remiss if we
Yeah,
didn't say
monster.
this one's hard.
yeah,
This one's harder than the
yeah.
other two. I mean, they
There's a
didn't
lot
even.
of fucking corpses."
Yeah, there's
maybe
a lot of.
More
I'll
than
wait
I
till
ever
I'm
need in my
having,
life.
I wait till I'm having like a down day, you know. All my bipolar peeps know what I mean. Till I'm already
Yes,
when I'm
yeah.
already sad. And
Yeah,
like,
that's
I'll get
the
all
right-
wrapped up in my
Right.
blanket.
Oh yeah, weighted
That's
blanket.
the right way to watch
And
it.
I'll just
100%.
I'll
Yeah.
just watch it angry,
Yeah.
100%.
sad.
And then you'll get why the voice will also kind of make you go, yeah. "I think you're really pretty, by the way, but you're a Jezebel."
That's what everyone says to me.
I can't really touch you anymore because you're too cold.
Hey, Michael, what
Need
time
to
is
warm
it?
you.
What time is it, Michael?
Oh,
What time,
Charles, I think it's
what time
debate
does
time.
Mother say it is?
Debate time, boys.
Emily's like, TikTok, fuckers.
No.
Stop pulling the yarn.
Oh, fuck, that's funny.
Yeah.
At my signal, unleash hell. Push it. Don't push it. I'll give you a war you won't believe.
Goldstein, give me a fat beat to beat my buddy's ass.
I know what kind of guy you are. I never would have agreed to work with you.
Are you gonna bark all day, little doggy? Or are you gonna bite? What was that? I'm sorry, I didn't catch you. Would you repeat it?
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
Yes, listener, it's debate time. As mentioned at the top of the show, these are our Halloween specials. These are our special. These are
This
special
was
to
hard
us.
too, man. This
it
was also hard.
We
This
all
was a
showed
hard
it. Like
list.
we have our long list, and then we have our short list.
Yeah, I think we all picked, like, I don't think people will be like, "Oh, this is like stereotypical." I would say we pretty much all of our picks are like wild cards. In a way.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
Right? Like we didn't go for big franchises really or
Classic
anything, so-
oldies, there's,
yeah, and
like-
we went from wild cards too.
And I feel like they are very indicative of us as individuals.
Yeah.
Like this is
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah.
I agree.
I feel I'm on the page, and there's no better time than right now.
So we broke it into brackets.
We
right?
did, as we always do.
All right. Yeah.
It's two. It's 1-on-1 until we're done. We have a list of
Oh,
questions.
yeah.
I like this list thing that we started printing. We used like if you're listening for the first time, listener, we used to just do this like freewheeling because we thought it's.
I mean,
not-
we still kind of.
we still kind of do.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have like a list of questions that.
Yeah, it's good to have a script.
It's good. As they, you want to if you're going into shooting, you want to have something to
Michael,
work
mine
off
just says line. What do I say here?
just be you. Just be you.
Huge.
So we're gonna pick one of the sets of questions each time we put two of these up or one of these
So-
up against each other.
Was this round one?
This is round one.
Is Stranger Things versus Freddy versus Jason.
Well, I think Emily has done a bracket before, so I was going to give you first
Floor
pick
is
if you
open.
want to go from the top, if you want to go from the middle.
that's
Nice.
cool.
It's the
Potent
floor. The
potables
floor is
for
yours.
300.
I love that. No, you know what? Let's start from the top, the way it was meant to be. All right. So
Damn.
Stranger Things versus
Freddy
Freddy
versus
versus
Jason.
Jason.
This is hard.
So
for me.
when we talk about Stranger Things, we're not talking about the whole show. We're talking about the episode of Stranger Things where they go trick or treating.
I am talking about Stranger Things as a whole.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah.
I am.
From start to end, it's so far it's creepy as fuck, and it's scary, and it's got nightmare elements.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is
Yeah.
I know that saying an entire show is hard to is kind of chunky, but at the same time, that whole show's spirit
Yeah.
is set in horror.
Yeah.
Like American
Yeah.
Horror Story, I could have said, right? 'Cause-
Yeah.
But American Horror Stories can't
But also,
be.
Emily, good pick too. The Halloween, the trick or treating episode.
Yeah,
Trick or treating
right?
That's a good
episode's
one.
great because
That's
what is
good,
it?
too.
It's Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
right?
It's
yeah,
Ghostbusters,
yeah.
but it's also like the whole because you said that goes back to the beginning where we were talking about it's like the Halloween flavored horror, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's the whole show is horror, but then you've got the actual Halloween horror
You've got the
too.
horror,
Well, and, like-
the meta, the
Yeah.
fourth wall, the
And there's
whatever you
something
want.
about like we have Ghostbusters, but they have like the first ever version of
Yeah,
Ghostbusters.
they've
like,
got
when
their-
they
their
rooted it
there's
in
something
that stuff,
about it that
yeah.
you're like, fuck, man, this is the best time for pop culture.
Yeah,
today.
absolutely.
Right? Like,
And I mean, I
they're
know
living it.
I know that Dungeons and Dragons spawned Vecna and all that stuff,
The
but
Demogorgons.
and the
yeah.
Demogorgons and all that stuff. And yeah, okay, if you want to
the
really root
mind
that,
flayer.
That's right. Yeah.
God.
One of my favorite endings to the season is they're dancing. You're like, this can't end well. The zoom out and it's
Like,
the upside down and
yeah.
it's just there over like lingering over the community center.
well, and
I was
like,
like
it's just it celebrates the horror inside the horror.
yeah.
That's my big
Yeah.
point, is that we are celebrating pop culture. We are celebrating the things that I love. So it's lifting a lot more than
And
I
it's
would
an
think.
homage to like
Yeah.
classic 80s
You guys get my
horror.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
these, what is it, Duffer Brothers?
Duffer
Yep,
Brothers.
Duffer
Yeah,
Brothers.
they clearly know what their source material.
So it is
Like-
it's spooky, it's magic,
Yeah.
it's supernatural,
Yeah.
but it's like it's light and dark at the same time,
It is.
right?
Yeah.
Killer soundtrack, neon lights.
yeah.
Like,
Great
Absolutely.
story,
Yeah.
good, even better
they
cast.
got
like,
Winona, who's an 80s icon. Like,
Right?
Right,
Like they're very,
yes.
they know what they're doing. They're very,
like the choices
Yeah.
that they made
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
celebrating something
Yeah.
outside of the story that is obviously so rooted in.
yeah.
Yeah, super cool. Like characters, very interesting
Yeah.
characters with like storylines that you care about.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest premieres of the streaming world, right? I don't think there will. We are all waiting for Stranger Things to come. We all know that there's going to be some
Well,
2.5 hour long episodes
Yeah,
I-
like
This
that
this
are
is-
cinematic.
This is
and
their Game of Thrones. Like I
Yeah.
heard
Yeah.
almost every episode
Like,
is 90 to 2 hours long.
We're
and I'm
we're
like, yeah.
rewatching all of the seasons of Game of Thrones, all the seasons of Stranger Things
Yeah.
in anticipation.
Yeah.
we're getting there too.
So
Yeah.
so Lily, my younger daughter, and we just finished season 3, so now we're just starting season 4, and that's like a third time rewatch for me.
Oh,
and so
love
like
it.
that's yeah.
Well, and what the last season they made, didn't they do something like it was only 3 episodes long, but one episode was like the day before Christmas, and then the next episode was like
There was-
the day after Christmas.
I'd have to
or
go take a look, but I think you're right.
something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But it was like
They were playing with format.
totally.
Freddy versus Jason, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I was gonna say about Stranger
And we're
Things
going to
is
admit
the-
after. Well, I've already admitted Charles is Freddy versus Jason.
the
and
the length of Stranger
gets
Things
over there.
episodes. Like if you've got a good story to tell me, you can
Take as
put
long as
any
you need.
take as long as you
That's
need.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
But if
That's
you
right.
but if you don't have a good story to tell me,
Yep.
then don't pull it. Like don't draw it out.
I agree.
So
I agree.
I think I'm safe in saying that the Duffer Brothers have a story to tell me, and they've got an ending to it. And if
Mm-hmm.
that's what it takes, if that's the format it takes to give me the ending of this story,
I agree.
then like bring it on.
Well, and
Totally.
that's the argument. Is it's always like, can we have more money to tell more?
Mm-hmm.
And then the studio goes, no, this is enough story. We're taking it back. And then you
Well-
go, but I can't tell this if I don't have that. And then it's literally arguing over how much story you get to tell. And if Netflix, like you're saying, they're saying tell your story.
yeah, and
And to creators, that's why streaming is so.
Also, these
fucking-
guys came out of nowhere too. Like,
Yeah.
Stranger Things is like, right. Well, the other thing too is working with kids. They're just being realistic.
yeah.
Okay, for
If we make
time,
this show go 15 seasons, these kids are going to be adults.
Yeah, that's right.
And they're still in high school. Like what?
we
Okay.
we clearly all celebrate at the Temple of 11. Freddy versus Jason. Not just any Freddy
So good.
or Jason movie,
Oh, so good.
but where they finally meet and fight in a fucking cabin.
I would say maybe one of the first franchise crossovers in cinema history, maybe.
That's a
Maybe.
very bold statement, but yeah.
Maybe.
Is
Like,
it before Alien and
Yeah.
Ghost
oh, yes.
That was.
Oh, yes.
That's what made them be like, we can do Alien versus
That's
Predator.
Alien.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I
And
mean,
this was a big deal. Like, they were, like, because what's neat about both these franchises is I think this came out in 2000, maybe 2000, like between 2000 and 2003, I will say.
I will ask you your first question because I feel the way we propped up Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And now me and Emily are just listening to you talk. Might have to ask a question here. Okay. Are there any unforgettable moments in Freddy versus Jason outside of obviously, let's fight?
See, I'm gonna say I know it's yours, but I don't think there is. I think what's memorable about Freddy vs. Jason is the overall like idea of the movie.
Yeah.
But when you actually go and think about it, like line by line, part by part, it's not an exceptional horror movie.
I disagree.
Sorry.
The floor is both of yours. Fight!
Kelly Rowland gets her nose snipped off. That's very memorable. The stoner Freddy turns into a fucking turns into the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland, but like ripped off version because
Yeah.
Disney, they couldn't get in trouble with Disney. I mean, this is a movie that I watch all the time.
And to be
Like,
fair,
I will put it, if it's like, you know, when people say,
Yeah, it's your-
you know, when
it's
your
your
movie's
trash,
one
I
of your
get it.
favorites, Christopher Nolan said this, Talladega Nights is his movie that if
Yep.
it's playing, he'll finish it for sure with this.
Oh,
It's your stop and watch.
Sure with
I know what you're saying.
that's Independence Day for me.
I absolutely.
Inception's mine.
But like,
Good ones.
do you know
Like,
what
let's
I-
go dream, bitches.
Do you know what I will say for Freddy vs. Jason is that the Halloween I'm just gonna keep sticking with flavor. Halloween flavor is
Yeah,
high.
no.
That's
I like
high.
Halloween
It is
flavor,
high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is high.
Yeah.
It's what Stranger Things does, just in very narrow format of like, let's take the two biggest horror icons
And
make
like,
them
again,
fight. It's what we talk about here all the
but,
time.
okay.
This was a time where their franchises were kind of dried out. Like there
Yeah.
hadn't been a movie
They'd
in either
squeezed a lot,
franchise
yeah.
in a while.
Because this is
But then they're
after.
like,
Is this after Wes Craven's New Nightmare?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
This is like
yeah.
maybe 6 years after it.
Okay.
I would say. And again,
Because Craven was
bringing-
dead at this point. Because I don't think he would have.
No,
allowed
I
this-
think Craven was alive when they did this.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
yeah. He was alive because he was the one that convinced Robert Englund to come back.
So
Interesting.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah, yeah.
don't
Emily, go.
think that it does the same thing as Stranger Things because Stranger Things is extremely original. And it's something that like we hadn't seen.
Nobody had ever brought Freddy and Jason in the same room together, Emily.
And now he's trying
People
to.
have been murdering for decades, and then they got them together, man.
Double
and the way
murder.
they get them together is fucking awesome.
Except
Because Freddy's hiding out in the dream world the whole movie.
Yeah.
And then they do the classic, this chick holds onto him, wakes herself up, and then he is there with Jason. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Charles,
It's so good.
Charles, it's time to move on.
Oh, I know. I knew Stranger Things when I saw it. I was like, of course it's against
he didn't
Stranger
even.
Things.
They're not even
Fuck
asking.
me.
It's just moved on.
But you know,
So-
hey man, callers, listeners, call in, listeners, call in, and just give me some. Please give me some.
Yeah.
some
Somebody out
support
there.
for Freddie versus.
Somebody
Where's
out
Jimmy?
there.
Jimmy would have
That's
been
true.
on my
Jimmy
side.
would have been on your
He would have been on my
Yeah.
See,
side.
this is where I think Stranger Things may have fallen out of favor, depending on who's in the room. So, this is.
Just gotta have
Strategy,
Wait,
you
you get the people
bastards.
with taste.
I see my pirate.
Oh, with taste.
the people with taste in the room.
How dare you?
I know you've got fantastic taste, and you can find it on the Nerdgasm if you
Freddy
head to
versus
the
Jason
link.
is
Yeah.
in my Criterion.
If you go to the link in our bio, you can see all the Charles stuff. On
If I ever
Charles's
get to go in the
page.
Criterion closet thing, Freddy versus Jason, I'm pulling.
They're gonna
out.
kill you.
and I will be like,
They're gonna
right
fucking.
now.
I will disown you, and they will kill you. You get access to that closet.
Yeah.
You're pulling out.
It's
Do you guys
fun-
have Freddy versus Jason?
It's a
by
fun
the way?
movie. Like it is a fun movie. Don't get me wrong.
If you love Freddy Krueger and you love the idea of Friday 13th, you can't not like
Yeah.
it.
Emily, I'm going to let you start with this one.
Oh, this is Emily versus Emily.
Yeah.
So my
You have a specific episode.
My
Wait, so
hypothesis-
who won the last one?
my hypothesis here is like that Mike was scared of me because I won the last debate, and so now he's got to like put mine together. so
Mike
that
thought
we
he
can-
paid enough attention, but obviously,
Yeah. So obviously, Hocus Pocus, right?
Yeah.
Movie.
fuck yeah.
Yep. Excellent. 10 out of 10 Halloween flavor.
That's my Bette Midler jam.
Yeah. Yeah. I put a spell on you, and then
Such a dame.
WandaVision. And
But the
like specifically the Halloween episode of WandaVision where Wanda dresses up as
great.
Scarlet Witch, old school Scarlet Witch,
And Vision is
dresses
70
up as
60s Vision or
60s,
whatever,
70s
yeah.
Vision, and Pietro comes back, but he's like a different actor.
Oh, it's Quicksilver.
right?
Yeah, it's
he comes back as Quicksilver.
Oh,
but
Evan Peters.
It's Evan Peters.
Yeah,
and he
but
takes the kids trick or treating.
takes the kids trick-or-treating.
all around.
Vision-
and they find out they have powers.
Yeah.
Vision starts to figure out what's going on,
Oh, the
and
tear.
like
The
goes.
woman's like, there's
yeah,
like a woman
and
who's
he
still, and the tears just going down. So
Yeah,
it's
he
like,
goes out to
Right.
the
No one
outs-
knows why.
goes to the
Yeah.
outskirts of town,
right,
and
and they're
everyone's
all just
frozen.
still. Yeah.
And then in the end,
That's where Agatha.
and Agatha is there, right? And she's like, but in the end, Wanda is just like, oh shit, I'm caught. I gotta fucking fix this, and she just like makes
Yeah.
the whole thing way bigger, and
Yeah.
then it's
Shoots
like,
out.
and then it's like a circus.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great episode.
But at
It's
that
really
moment,
good. So
isn't
good.
at that episode? That's when what's her face is trying to go in.
she's trying to figure out what's going
or
on, and
she's been thrown out.
Oh,
she's
the
dressed-
Miss Marvel lady, the
Yeah.
new Miss
yes,
Marvel.
the new Miss Marvel.
Michelle LeBeau or what? Something like that.
Oh,
She's the Marvel's friend's daughter.
the daughter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
She has blue
also
power or
Agatha
whatever.
is trying to figure out. Agatha is trying to figure out how, like, so she's asking
Yes.
Vision, like, trying to see if he knows
That's
how
right.
how this all has happened.
Because she's starting to break the character of like,
and
yeah,
she,
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, and
I know why this happened because I wanted to put a TV show versus a movie.
Yeah, no, I'm not scared. Like I said,
Sorry to cut you off.
you,
I was just like,
you can put all of mine in the same bracket. I'll still win.
Were you always this intimidating, Emily? My God.
Yes.
I'm so scared.
You've known me since
I
we were
know,
children. Have
I
I always
know.
been this
dude,
intimidating?
she's run for office. There's a reason
Yeah.
this works.
I
have we
mean,
done?
you can answer that question. Grade 7. Have I
Yep.
always been this intimidating?
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. But you got shit done.
I did. I do.
Back to Hocus Pocus.
Yes,
So
yeah.
Hocus Pocus is. I wanted to pick.
I'm just making her do her own thing.
I wanted to pick a Halloween movie that was distinctly Halloween, but not horror, to differentiate between.
okay, we're in the family category of Halloween.
This is a Halloween flavored movie that is not horror. Yeah. So
pumpkin flavored, candy corn.
oh, candy corn's pretty gross, but it is distinctly Halloween.
Yeah.
So but yeah, so Hocus Pocus is just an exceptional, enjoyable piece of like Halloween. I don't know, pop culture.
It is. It's. I think. I mean, we did we get the sequel yet, or is it coming?
Yeah,
No,
we
it
got the
came
sequel.
out.
we got the
And
sequel.
it was good.
And how
Also
was it?
good. Yes.
Did it slap?
Yeah, I liked it.
I've never. Okay, this is a very hot. take.
You're just bitter
I've
right
never
now.
cared really for Hocus Pocus. The
It's-
only thing I remember is it was one of the things that started making me understand a little bit more of my sexuality. Because when I would see the poster, I was like,
Oh,
Sarah Jessica Parker,
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah,
some
yeah,
reason
yeah,
in
yeah.
that movie does it for me.
That's what
She's a hot
that's her
witch.
whole thing. She's
I
supposed
know.
to be. Yeah,
I
she's
know.
like, oh, the boys love me.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, no, it's
It's okay.
I think it's
Like
of
what is
its
We can't
time.
forget
Thor
Kathy-
Birch? Is that little
Thor
Thor
Birch, yeah,
I
little
like
Thor
little
Birch,
Thor
yeah.
Can't we shout out Kathy and Jimmy,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
the third one,
Yep.
the one
Yes.
who just never gets enough attention.
She is
Yeah,
so
she's
good
great
in
with the
that.
lip,
So-
with
yeah.
the lips, with the
Yes.
lips or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, she's really funny.
Well,
she's
that's
really,
it.
really funny.
The characters are spectacular. The
The
it's-
cat.
The show, yeah.
Isn't there some British kid in the
So you're
cat?
coming around.
Theodore or
No,
No,
something.
I've
Yeah.
seen them. I just, Claudia
It's
loves
just
them.
it's one of those
Yeah.
movies where
Loves
it's like it's an excuse to do some special effects and to have
Yeah.
some big makeup and have a good fun
It was
time.
also a
and-
Disney wild
They
card.
fly
It was
on
one of
Yeah,
their wild
yeah.
card movies,
flying on
right?
a vacuum cleaner.
That's
right?
really funny.
Right?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's funny.
And I don't know, it's very much of its time. It's very much like upbeat and fun and spooky in an accessible way. So like it
Yeah.
brings Halloween to the masses. Because I mean I couldn't sit down with a 7-year-old and watch Freddy vs. Jason.
And the guy who plays that, yes, you can. The guy, you shouldn't, but
Shots
you can.
fired.
The guy who plays the zombie in it is like Guillermo's go-to.
Oh,
Yeah.
Doug Jones.
That yes,
And
that,
he's
yeah,
Billy, like
yes.
Billy.
Yeah.
yes.
He's really
He's Billy,
funny.
yeah.
He's really funny.
Yeah, it is funny. His head pops off and like
Okay.
they're carried around for a bit. Like,
So
it's
you
funny.
have this unbelievable, like Halloween centric episode of something we all love.
Yeah.
Right? It was WandaVision. WandaVision is amazing.
Yeah,
It
it's,
is.
it
I'll
is.
tell anybody if you're like if
It
you
is.
want to watch the TV shows, WandaVision's one of them. you have to.
WandaVision and then Agatha all along. Like,
or like if you're like, I don't really care for MCU or whatnot, just watch WandaVision. You don't need
You
to
don't
know
need-
anything.
you don't need to know
even
shit.
need to know.
especially if you have daughters, like
Yeah.
teenage daughters.
Yeah.
WandaVision and Agatha all along, like are
Agatha was
such
great, too.
empowering
Yeah.
like excellent
Good
girl
bookends.
power shows.
One of my
Bookends.
all-time
Oh,
favorite performances was Aubrey Plaza in
absolutely
Agatha.
anything.
Absolutely anything.
Yeah.
But Agatha especially. She got to really be
Yeah.
April. She got to be April, like in Witch.
Yeah.
Because that's the running joke in Parks and Rec, is she's a witch.
She's a witch,
And then
yeah.
she got to be a real
that's right.
witch.
Yeah,
Or-
Yeah.
the witch.
The witch. That's right.
Death.
Or a culturally beloved, classic Halloween flavored movie.
Boy,
Hocus
howdy,
Pocus.
these are both really good suggestions, and whoever thought of them is super smart.
I don't vote for either of these.
Okay, like the smart vote, the vote that
Wanda.
doesn't get you canceled is Hocus
Wanda.
Pocus, but I'm
Oh.
going Wanda.
I think I'm with you. I think
Wanda.
WandaVision is unexpected and also of its time, but
A huge risk in the world of those episodes.
and the fact that they call back to original characters with their costumes,
Yeah.
and that they
was cool.
and that they kind of break the fourth wall a little bit by introducing a character that is like not the right character, the right version
Well,
of
and
the
it was,
character.
and again, it was Disney taking a big risk
Yeah.
of also starting to acknowledge the fact that, like, yeah, things are a little fucked, but
Yep.
that we like Evan Peters is a great Quicksilver.
Great-
Why not
yeah,
use him?
really good Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Yep.
And isn't it just ends up that he's just an actor that Agatha brainwashed to? That was like,
but
Yeah,
in the
that's right.
story,
Yeah.
it was,
The
it's
story,
like, you're
yeah.
just in a rerun.
Yes,
And we
yeah.
cast somebody
but he's
else.
like, man, I just was an actor. They said it was an actor.
Yeah, because that was Agatha all along
That's
when
right.
you learned that.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think you're right. WandaVision.
Charles, what's next?
What do we got here? We got Donnie Darko and that '70s show, specifically the Halloween.
You and me are
episode.
back up against it here.
Yeah, so this is me versus Mike. I have to say, because so '70s show has a couple or at least two Halloween. The
You
one
can
that I
cite
looked
any
up
of their Halloween
was
episodes. 'cause
Too old to trick or treat or too young to die. That's my favorite.
I've seen
one.
neither, so you have a lot of work.
Oh man, really? Oh
yeah,
man.
I didn't. 70 show didn't. It just didn't hit.
Dude, oh, it's one of my all-time faves. Okay, so
I'm all about HBO programming. Thank you very much.
it's Fox. Fox was the.
Tell me why.
70s show. Okay, it's iconic. Again, it's an iconic show. Putting away all the crap with the actors, looking at just the show for the show. It's a phenomenal show. It's so great. And they do a Halloween episode that is an homage to Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh.
So all the characters
I might vote for this blind.
all the characters have side plots, but they're a Alfred Hitchcock movie. So they do Psycho.
Oh.
They do Birds. Kitty has to go to the. It's so funny. Kitty just shows up out of nowhere and she's like, "I totally forgot. I have to go feed the neighbors' birds because they went on a trip." And everyone's just staring at her, and she's like, "Okay, I'll be back." And they do Birds. Like the birds get out of the cage, and these like classic fake looking
That's
birds
so
hit her.
fun.
Yeah. So and then what they do too is they do Vertigo when they're cutting to each character's story. They're on a thing going,
and they're spin- I've
and
seen
it's
that clip.
spinning.
I've seen-
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
all right.
So they really go for it. Like you can tell that the creative team
And in a world of
were
TV
Hitchcock big fans. Yeah, and it's cool, right? It's a live studio audience, set pieces. So
Yeah.
they do a really good job. They do everything rear window, they do the
Rear Window.
Rear Window. They do
Vertigo.
Vertigo. Like it's just an homage to Alfred Hitchcock, and it's really good. Like the Psycho moment is Kelso's taking a shower, and it looks
course.
like they're gonna stab him. But it's Lori has the sponge on a stick, and then she starts poking him. He's like, "Ow, ow, you're hurting me." He's like, "That hurts." And then she's like, "Get out of my shower." And he's like, "No." And then she turns on the cold water, and he's like, "Ah!" It's the big scream and whatnot. And and they film it the same way. Like it's really cheesy, but it's so fun.
There's something to be said about 22 minutes of time to put something into, right?
And to pull a whole bunch of those pop culture references in a way that make them obvious but still funny.
Yeah, and again, how Hitchcock is the OG.
But
Yeah.
is he's more thriller and
I
more
mean,
mind bending.
it's a type
but I
of
get
horror.
it.
But for the
I
time he
know.
was making
it's
movies,
it's
that
like
was-
metal. It's like a subgenre.
Yeah, it's
right?
a type of horror.
For the
sure.
time he was making movies, that was the closest they could get to horror
Sure,
without
yeah.
people not watching it.
Well,
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, of
right?
course.
He could have been making really like violent movies, let's say, but people wouldn't have probably.
And
went.
like his movies are scary.
yeah, like
Yeah.
there's a element of he likes to look at human behavior as the scare. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's scary.
What's-
Humans are
yeah.
scary.
Yeah. Also,
Right?
birds are scary.
Yeah, but see, there you go too. But yeah, no, I don't know. I always love it. It gets me in the mood, and it actually makes me be like, man, you got to appreciate.
It's
the classics.
celebratory.
Yeah.
you got to appreciate the classics.
I will
you know?
say that 70s show is hilarious.
It's
like,
so good.
Every episode is very funny. There's just no there's no two ways about it.
And like my dad is very much a Red Foreman. It's scary. And there's scenes between like Eric and his dad where I'm like, oh my God, almost word for word, me and my dad had this whole situation. Like, you know, because he's the scrawny, his dad is like a man. He went to war and he builds things. And Eric's a scrawny kid who just doesn't know how to do nothing great. And like, or he likes music and stuff and they just don't vibe. They're at a time in their lives where they just don't understand each other. They love each other, but they don't understand each other.
I feel like Red
It's
and
so
Dan
funny.
are very similar. Where Red will be saying to Kitty, where he's like, I don't want to do anything with anyone. Like, I just want to be alone with you. You know, like, please don't make me go places. And
I don't want to socialize.
Yeah, I don't.
There is so much dialogue that I will be like, Claudia, that.
Yeah.
I can't say it better than that. Yeah. I don't want to see anybody, and if I do, or you know, like he has a whole episode where he's like, you know what, Kitty? I had an epiphany. And she's like, what? When I die, I want you to bury me with my ass up so everybody can kiss my ass.
Yep.
And then he walks out of the kitchen. She's like, oh no. yeah.
Now, I
He's a
know
dumbass.
when I picked Donnie Darko, I wasn't really thinking about it. Now that I'm here, I'm like, I think you kind of win because like
Donnie Darko's weird.
Donnie Darko's weird. It's
Yeah.
more about time travel.
I got to give it another. Patrick Swayze's in
Patrick
it, right?
Swayze, Drew Barrymore.
I got to watch it again. I watched it when it first came out, so I was like
Both?
15?
Yeah, I
16?
watched it as a teenager.
And I did not like it because it was above my understanding of a story like that. I feel like I got to rewatch it because I love Gyllenhaal, but I did not like it.
And it's
I
got
didn't know what it was about.
It's Maggie and Jake. They're both in it.
Oh yeah,
It's a
Remember?
family affair.
all I
a
remember
family
is
affair.
a fucking plane falls through. Then
Yeah,
it
his
does,
bedroom. Yeah.
But then it ends with
It's like the
him being
butterfly
like-
effect.
Yeah,
meets-
that's what it was.
Yeah,
It
it's like the
reminded me of that
butterfly effect
shit.
meets time travel.
a weird,
Yes.
scary rabbit.
A weird, scary. But like, I mean, there's a Halloween
Because the
party
Halloween
in it,
party,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
And like, he ends up sleeping on like
So
putting
is it
greens.
that he thinks the rabbit is trying to tell him
He-
something, but it's actually him?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's wormholes in multiple
These fucking movies.
It's the
It's
dude,
Interstellar.
it's the fucking multiverse.
It's
is what it
Interstellar
is.
without a farm.
Sure. Interstellar without corn.
Yeah, right. I'm
But-
in the wall.
Like it's creepy.
I'm the rabbit.
But now that I'm thinking about it, like if I'm judging it in regard to this, like I watch it every year because I started watching it during Halloween because it was on someone's Halloween list, I think.
Okay.
And I like it because it looks like a time gone by. It's got that.
It has that old timey feel to it.
It has
for
that
sure.
old timey film feel to it.
So it's like it's definitely a product of its time.
It
It's
is.
like, yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like I unfairly judged Donnie Darko because the fandom of the time was so obnoxious. It
Yeah.
was like
It is.
That's
it's
part
like
of it.
You know what it was?
Emo boys.
And it
Yeah.
was also like it felt like I was like not cool. Like,
think
oh,
that's
you
why I
don't know
started
cinema
liking it.
because you didn't understand it. It's
You
like,
don't
no,
understand.
fuck that
Like,
shit.
my-
Guys, why do I think Donnie Darko made me an asshole?
He
film
very
liker?
much has teen angst.
Yeah,
in it, right?
and
like that's Gyllenhaal's
so
teen angst.
my
right?
high school boyfriend was really into Donnie Darko, and like just to put some perspective on this, I was 15 and he was like 19 or 20. So like so there you go. This is like, and he was like in a band and like misunderstood, and so this is the kind of guy I associate with like
Yeah.
Donnie Darko,
Yeah.
and so like I guess I have to just get past my ick and just like watch it again.
Yeah, it kind of settles in that hipster. I know something you don't know. I'm good for watching
Well, and
this
it felt
movie.
like
it
people
fell into like
also-
some
Yeah.
subculture shit.
And you could tell
I-
people were bandwagon because I remember asking people, I'm like, well, explain the ending to me. And they're like, well, it's just like,
If you don't understand it,
Yeah.
then I can't explain it to you.
yeah, like you just got to watch it. I'm like, fuck off.
It's like you don't even know what you're
the-
talking about.
I
Yeah.
think the bunny's another version of him. That's all it really comes
I think that's
down
what
to.
that's the big twist.
Yeah.
Is it's him.
He's the bunny, the
Yeah.
bunny's him.
Yeah.
You can't change destiny.
That's right.
No matter what
'Cause that
happens. Like
big-
there's all this allegory
Because
and
that
metaphor at the
big
end of it.
ending, like, and again, I've seen it once when it came out, but it's stuck in my brain. Is he's smiling?
Yeah.
While he knows he's, it's like a very Final Destination.
It's
where they're
because I think
accepting
I think this is my interpretation of it because it's left for your own
Yes, it's
devices.
kinda
But
left- yeah.
I think he's like, oh, I'm that and that's me. All right, let's the next journey, right?
Or I've
Off I
seen
go.
what happens if I don't die, and it's not really great. So why don't I just die? Like that's kind of what
Which
it
is
is.
so
It's like,
emo.
Yeah, it is, right?
Well,
but that's
like,
what it is.
you know,
he
it's-
survives this like possible death, but then he's like, life still sucks.
Yeah.
Like this is still
Well,
boring.
and, like, the two
I'm
other
at a
mo-
Halloween party and I hate it.
The
And
problem
then he just dies at the end.
No one understands.
Yeah, he's
me.
like, this is bullshit. And then the ending is like, death is the only thing that understands me.
for the sake of time, I think it's possible. I can concede this. It's the
I think
70s
it.
show.
You know what? We don't get a lot of phone calls and like stuff in, but I have a feeling that this one, for whatever reason,
my
like
God.
we're about to get inundated by like 40-year-old.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
40,
we might-
50-year-olds.
yeah.
40-year-old
Like,
men.
Fuck your podcast. You guys don't,
You don't know
fucking
anything.
shit.
We're just getting a rise out of you people. Last on the list, it's me and Charles again because
Oh my God.
why the fuck not?
Is this just Emily versus Emily?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No. Well, no. Goosebumps. You're in the. You got to buy. I think we all got to buy.
Yeah, we all got to buy.
We all got to buy. But this is seed 7 versus seed 10. One again. I think you. Mars Attacks versus Ernest Scared Stupid.
Oh,
Emily,
God.
These are both
These
good.
are both hilarious.
they both are. But okay, Mars Attacks 100% a sci-fi comedy.
Yeah, sci-fi comedy, and
100%.
Ernest Scared Stupid is a Halloween
It's
comedy.
got trolls.
Yeah.
It's got
So
trolls.
The reason why I
Trolls.
say I picked Mars Attacks as a Halloween movie is, for me, this is a movie I watch every year for Halloween. And also, too, is there's an element of it that I'm just like, I do associate because I don't think there's enough like Martian horror really. Like
There's
when
like
you think
4
of, like,
Mars horror movies.
No, but I mean like not in the style of Mars Attacks where it's actual like embracing the idea of Martians with laser guns.
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
the-
this is-
aggressively taking over
yeah,
the
okay,
planet.
the campiness.
Right?
I
Like,
get what you're
yes.
saying.
Even
Okay,
Independence
yeah.
Day, it's not like these little like meh, meh, meh. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I love the idea of like it's like 1950s horror mixed with modern day at that time.
Okay,
You know
you're-
what I mean?
I'm
The
hearing you.
saucer going, like, I don't know. There's something about it that I'm like, there's a Halloween.
You know what it is? It's like
Zapping them
1950.
and them turning
You're
into
right.
skeletons,
When you say
you know?
1950s horror, it's the horror of the time
Yeah.
being recognized. It
Yeah.
might not be hard horror,
Right.
but it's okay.
It's
Okay.
I like this bracket because these movies have they feel the same. They feel like the
They
same.
do.
Yeah.
They do.
Whereas-
Ernest movies are.
It's a
meant
time
just
capsule.
for-
They're both
Yeah.
time capsules.
Whereas
Yeah.
Ernest is extremely family friendly, and
Oh,
Mars
yeah.
Attacks
Ernest
Mars
is the
Attacks is like definitely family friendly, but it's got
you maybe don't.
you got
Maybe don't.
some.
Jack Nicholson's kind of offensive.
Yeah,
in it.
Yeah.
there's some good violence in it.
But
like,
yeah, Ernest Scared Stupid actually was. I remember
So good.
watching. Now I'm being brought back to like my grandparents' family room.
It's the trolls in the forest.
Yeah, and I
right?
can feel the chair, and I can like smell
So
it, and like
good.
and we're watching Ernest Scared Stupid, and it's wonderful. It's like great.
It's just.
Well, and Ernest
again,
was a franchise.
Ernest
That was a big
family,
deal.
man.
Ernest Saves Christmas.
Yeah,
Ernest
yeah.
Scared Stupid.
Ernest goes to
Ernest
camp.
Ernest goes to
Yeah.
jail.
Ernest goes to camp
Yeah.
is my favorite.
That's a great one. Mine is Ernest Goes to Jail. It's
Jail's
so
pretty good,
nuts.
too.
It's so nuts.
The two
Doppelganger-
guards?
The
The two guards?
doppelganger
Yeah.
Ernest. It's the doppelganger Ernest, and then he's like electrocuted, but it's like
Vern. What
he's
was it?
like
Vern.
Thor.
Vern.
Fuck.
Not Jules Verne.
Fuck. He was
Vern-
Slinky Dog too.
Yeah, it was so many
James
things.
Varney.
James.
Something Varney. Like
I think Jim Varney.
Jim Varney.
We got there.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, he's a classic. Like,
you know what?
he's-
I am now torn because I can see the
But who has
the
Tom
nostalgia
Jones?
in the
Who has Tom Jones play Tom Jones? Who has the biggest cast ever?
Like Mars Attacks is
movie
the
in the
better
90s.
movie. Ernest Scared Stupid is a
Emily. What's a
Halloween
question we can
movie.
ask between these
Oh,
two?
okay.
here?
Let's see.
Natalie Portman, Jack Nicholson, Glenn Close, Michael J. Fox.
Which target audience makes it more enduring over time?
Well, Mars Attacks is like, I don't see many people cosplaying Ernest.
That's very
You're
true.
just
But
not
I do
looking hard
see
enough.
a lot of people. Well, John
Yeah.
Cena doesn't count.
I can't even compare on a cast. I'm
we
looking
said-
at the cast list.
Emily, I
There's
was
no
saying if
reason.
you look at John Cena closely, he looks a little bit like a steroided Ernest.
Ernest? That's
so I
amazing.
said they should continue the franchise, and the first one is Ernest Gets Jacked. And that's just how they introduced Cena as
So
Ernest?
stripping away the story, which best embodies the feeling of Halloween?
Ernest Scared
Oh.
Stupid.
Mars Attack.
Oh
Ernest
my
Scared
goodness,
Stupid.
you guys.
They're exterminating humans. They're putting human heads on dog bodies.
There's trolls that come out of eggs that
Sure,
smell and
sure.
run around with pumpkins.
Trolls aren't really Halloween.
But
Okay,
trolls are a creature.
Yeah, and so are the Martians.
The
I like them.
leprechaun
I
is a
like them.
troll, and that's a
yeah,
Halloween
but I wouldn't
movie.
say no. Leprechaun's a St. Patty's movie.
But it's a horror movie. It's a St. Patty's movie.
Or
What's
Leprechaun,
St. Patty's a fucking movie list? I want my St. Patty's movie genre. Please.
Leprechaun 4 in
All the
space is a
leprechaun-
sci-fi.
Yeah, Leprechaun in the Hood.
Okay.
It's bringing
to the
St.
hood.
Patty's to the Hood.
one more, and we got to decide.
You forgot about St. Patrick.
you know what? All of these questions,
Mars
I don't
Attack.
think that they differentiate these two. Like, does it balance humor, whimsy, or adventure in a way that appeals to multiple age
Fuck,
groups?
we can't ask that
Yeah,
question. They both
it does.
We got Michael J. Fox. We got Tom Jones.
Are there
Freddie DeVito.
standout songs, quotes, or visuals that have entered pop culture?
Tom Jones sings it.
None
Ain't
of you got
Unusual.
upset when I brought the Stranger Things as an entire show, so I will concede to this fucking Mars Attack.
I think,
Yeah.
I think that last question
Tim Burton's
is
most underrated movie. It's my favorite. So
the last one, the like songs, quote, or visuals that have entered pop culture. I think that's the clincher for me.
Tom
and
Jones.
that's Mars Attacks.
Yeah, Mars
Tom Jones,
Attacks
man.
has way.
one of the funniest scenes is the lights go. He has his backup dancers. The
lights
lights
go out in
and then it's
Georgia.
three Martians
Yep.
dancing.
Yes.
And then he's like, oh, and then they
Oh
just
my
start killing
God.
everyone. It's so
So
good.
funny.
And when their heads are exploding everywhere.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Do we want to go bottom to top or top to bottom now that we are in the we got out of the quarterfinals? We're in the
Oh my
semifinals.
God.
Start from the top because we just talked about Mars Attacks. So let's.
That's true. It's gonna win.
Oh, this is gonna be tough.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Emily, which version of Buffy did you
So
bring? for
Buffy and
everybody?
Stranger Things. Okay, so I feel like this is
Buffy is a really good.
this is a
Halloween
little
episode.
bit unfair because I specifically brought one episode of Buffy, and that is the Fear.
Then you are allowed to have Buffy.
Fear Itself episode. Is
Is that the
as-
one where they become their
where they
costumes?
become their costumes.
That's a great episode.
Yes.
Claudia showed me this. It's
yeah.
good.
So I'm going
It's
to stick
good.
with it because this is what I came
Okay,
with,
all
and
right.
so this is what, and I
It's
think
David versus Goliath.
I think this holds up. So
Vecna
the episode
versus-
of Buffy it's in the I want to say it's in the second season. It's called Fear Itself, and they are going out for Halloween. They go to the costume shop of Ethan, who is a sorcerer, but they don't know that he's a former colleague of Giles. And
Ooh,
he's a
Giles.
trickster, right? He
Sexy
worships
Englishman.
he worships the god of chaos. So he's a chaos guy.
Oh, he's a Loki.
And so, so what he does is he opens this Halloween pop up, kind of like Spirit of Halloween, but like more cursed.
Yeah.
And he sells all these costumes, and at the end, like on Halloween, he casts the spell, and you become the costume that you are.
Yeah.
So Buffy picks this very like old school costume of like a proper lady from when
yeah,
Angel,
Victoria,
a
like a Victorian-
yeah, the
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
women
yeah.
that Angel would have like.
yes.
Oh, because
with.
yeah.
Because she's like, oh, I'm not the
That's
kind
right.
of girl that Angel would have gone for.
Right. David Boreanaz.
So Xander is a
Xander.
commando, right? So and Willow initially dresses as like the super sexy, like whatever woman of the night kind of look, but in the end she throws a sheet over her head and she's a ghost because she's
That's
too
right.
scared to go out in her costume. So when she actually becomes her costume, she's this like super sexy whatever walking around, but no one can see her because she's a ghost.
Right. That's right.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's smart.
And
And-
doesn't someone wear a mask and the mask is like attached?
They
to
turn
their-
into a monster.
Yeah, they turn
and so
into it.
They're trying
Yeah,
to, and
yeah,
like
yeah.
they're trying to figure out how to get
They're
out
all
of
at,
it.
like a party.
But
and
like,
shit.
but
Yeah.
Buffy doesn't know who she is. She thinks it's some like Victorian lady,
That's
so she
right.
can't help.
That's
so it actually
right.
ends up Cordelia because she buys her costume at like a super fancy store. She's dressed up as a cat, and so she's the one who like shows up and kind of saves the day because she's like,
Cordelia!
everybody's so stupid. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
And so she's like, she's getting she corrals everyone and like
love
saves the day.
Do love me, Cordelia.
Yeah.
It's so random, but
It's an exceptional.
it's really
So-
good though. It's a
exceptional episode.
really fun
Yeah.
episode.
So Robert Englund was in an episode of my series.
He was.
Yep.
Yeah, and that
That's
didn't
fair.
that didn't save Freddy versus Jason.
Remember me. Remember me.
So he ends up being Vecna's dad. Is that what that was?
I vaguely remember
I believe-
it.
I
I just
think it
remember it
was.
being such a big episode. And then
Emily will know.
who else did we have in it? Didn't we have?
He has no eyes, right? The eyes were taken out.
Wasn't there a bunch of cameos in the last two seasons?
I don't
Didn't we have what's her face from Elm Street? Heather Langenkamp, wasn't she in it for a minute?
I know that Robert Englund was, and Robert Englund played a pivotal character. And I know
Send us a
that
fact check, listener, because I'm too lazy.
Sarah
to do it.
Connor's going to be in the new season.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Sarah Connor.
like Linda Hamilton.
Yeah, Linda Hamilton.
Yeah, she's going to be the new season.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, which is cool.
So
ma-
I will say that the same vibes about Stranger Things, I think, apply to Buffy.
apply to everything about Buffy has always stayed. Like vampires are one of the pillars of horror.
Oh, I
It's-
lied.
it's-
It's in the fourth season,
It's
apparently.
Halloween lore.
We're not a Buffy show. It's okay.
Season
part
4,
of-
episode 4.
Like, what was it? Universal set the standard for the horror icons.
Yeah,
The
Frankenstein,
Mummy, Dracula,
Lady,
Frankenstein.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Creature from the
Black
The
Lagoon.
Black
Lagoon.
Lagoon.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
right?
So like Buffy is classic, rooted in all things genre.
Yeah, like
Stranger Things
horror.
celebrates all things genre and gets meta about it. I mean, I'm like I know that there's more than one episode that honors either horror or Halloween or both at the same time in Buffy.
There definitely is. There's another one where they go to a frat party and they get trapped inside, right? Because this like fear demon, they accidentally summon a fear demon, the frat boys, when they're trying to like decorate for the
Fucking
frat party.
frat boys.
So funny.
Yeah, there are lots of good Halloween episodes. And the funny thing about the Halloween episodes with Buffy is that like the whole trope is that Halloween is supposed to be the one day a year that isn't actually very supernatural at all. Like
They all get a day off.
Right.
demons like take the day
Right,
off.
because everyone's doing it for them.
Yeah,
kind of thing,
exactly.
right?
President's
so-
Day. We're all going
Yeah.
we're all going to the cabin.
It's our Labor Day, damn it.
long weekend.
Yeah, and so when
yeah.
things like weird do end up happening on Halloween, it's always just like, ugh, on my day off, you know?
Yeah.
All right, what do you do?
It's got to be Charles because I think it's Buffy. So we have to ask Charles what he thinks.
You got to split the votes, man.
Oh, I mean, I'm getting more respect for Buffy every time Claudia makes me watch it.
My
I
parents
do know
rave
the
about it.
episode.
Yes,
My mother loves it.
I
It's
do know
amazing.
the episode Emily's talking about. I have seen it. It is very good. It's just Stranger Things has such a special place in my heart. It has such a special place in my heart. I have to.
I call it, this
to.
is misogynistic.
So funny. No, but you know what it is? I love the Buffy movie from the 90s, like with Luke Perry, and Claudia's like, no, that is so opposite like Sarah Michelle Gellar. And I get it. I totally get it, but I love the movie.
Yeah.
Pee Wee Herman, Donald Sutherland, come on.
Oh, man, this is a double Emily again.
It's a double Emily. So
Is it really?
quit your whining over there when you lose. Like you're guaranteed a spot here.
All right.
dang.
May or may not have done
This
this
is like when
subconsciously.
LeBron plays with his kid.
So-
Yeah, pretty.
There's definitely guaranteed to be a LeBron
George
scoring.
Foreman.
There's a James scoring tonight, I guess. It's going to happen.
So it's our WandaVision.
So we already talked about WandaVision. And then the timeless, never-ending Halloween classic of It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
I'm sorry, but I don't need to hear anything more about WandaVision. The Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown is Grinch level fucking.
Oh, yeah.
It
And
is.
he arises in the pumpkin patch. That is the most sincere.
It's just such a class. Like,
It's
Charlie Brown is
And Charlie
classic, man.
Charlie Brown goes trick or treating, and he's got all the holes in his costume, like
That's
all the eyes
right,
for the
that's
ghost.
right.
And even when Linus is covered in a
That's
shade,
right.
he still fucking smells.
And like they're always out
Yeah.
of candy when they get to Charlie Brown.
right.
It's just iconic, man. It's really Peanuts is something else, right? It's
Yeah.
Charles Schultz, baby.
It's
like
legendary.
And like
It's
talk
legendary.
about this.
and we
is who
watch
I
that
am.
every year. They
Every
would roll
year.
on
Every
a fucking
year.
TV.
It's
Every
on
year.
CBC.
It is.
But
It's
even when we were in
transcended
school,
the
our
whole
Halloween party.
experience.
Yeah.
It is in school.
ABC would do the special
Yeah.
broadcast
It
of
is
it.
like
Yeah.
guys. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not giving it to fucking Kevin.
You know-
Feige's not getting it. Like he doesn't get to have a monopoly on everything.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I think you're right. Which sorry, WandaVision, you were a good a good contender.
But you know Charlie Brown.
Nobody was any Charlie Brown.
Well, and what's neat about the more I look at Charlie Brown is I'm like, you know what? It's kind of taught a good lesson in a way that if kids really pay attention, is not all kids have the same
Childhood experience. Yeah.
and like wealth, let's say.
Yeah.
Oh, Charles,
Some
look what you
kids
did.
do- What have I done here? Oh no!
Moving on to the next round.
It's me versus me.
yeah.
How could this happen?
Because it was TV. If it was all movie, it wouldn't matter and it would have been
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
easier. But because we had a mix of both, I was
These
like,
are good.
I don't want just TV to hit TV every time.
So-
looks like that's fucking turning out the way it is anyway.
We
so.
talked about 70s show already. We got it. With Goosebumps, question here, because they have obviously the classic 90s Goosebumps, but they also have the new seasons that they've done recently. Justin Long's in a season, and they're really good. They're
Are
really
they?
good as well. I'm telling you guys, it's worth a
Do
watch.
they? Are
I'm gonna
they?
check
Are they
it out.
carbon
Do
copy?
it for Justin Long. No, it's completely different.
so there's no campfire.
No, this is for our age. It's like, okay, the kids who watch the 90s.
Is this like scary stories to tell in the dark kind of
you
thing?
You guys grew up. What if we did it for you guys as adults? So like,
Oh, nice.
season 1 is there's this house that a family brutally like burned in a fire in, but the house didn't burn down. So it's just like barricaded and it sits at the hill. These kids break in. They break in the basement, and there's a mask sitting on a shelf. There's a camera sitting on this, and each kid takes
Sexy.
something, and they do a book. So, like, Say Cheese and Die is an episode. So you follow the kid who took the camera. But
Is there,
Justin,
is there a puppet?
yeah. But
Nice.
Justin Long is connecting all the stories. Like while we're seeing separate,
Stop,
Justin Long
stop,
is
stop,
oh dude, it's worth
stop.
it.
I'm
I haven't seen the
sold.
new one. So the new one is Don't Go in the Basement is the central theme, and it's Ross is the Justin Long character. We started watching it and then we got distracted with something else, but the first one has been really good with anyway, so am I allowed to dip into that and 90s?
It's Goosebumps.
It's all Goosebumps.
I mean, Goosebumps is if I think Halloween and
theme
Goosebumps.
song. What do you think that theme song?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, it's
right?
I think of
The dog's eyes turn yellow.
It's
the
creepy,
first,
spooky. Woo.
Yeah.
the first reading experience I had was Goosebumps.
My mom
right?
wouldn't let me read Goosebumps.
Oh, my mom gave it to R.L.
My-
fucking Stein, baby.
Yeah, I used to always try and get it, but my mom would look at the covers and then be like, "No."
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Which
the
is-
dummy, the ventriloquist.
One of the ones
dummy
that I
on
remember,
the front is
the
real
mask,
scary.
The mask episode and the '90s one haunted me, where she puts on the mask and
Yeah,
it won't come off.
Yeah.
Yes.
They do that in the one with
Claustrophobia.
with Justin Long, and it's even more terrifying.
Nice.
But yeah, no, it's like, and Goosebumps is just like it was Stephen King for kids.
Yeah,
and that's
absolutely.
Such a
It was.
cool concept.
And I think it
Right?
spawned a whole generation of horror movie
Yeah.
lovers. And like
Yeah.
I love to, and because I
Fear
read
Street.
It was baby
There-
steps. It was
Fear
baby
Street
steps.
is
Fear
also
Street.
in the Ghost
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah,
Goosebumps
yeah,
universe.
yeah, yeah.
Those have been really fun.
Do we talk about the movie with Jack
Jack Black. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it
so
either.
even
Oh,
though-
that's the only thing I have. He plays R.L. Stein in it. Or
I don't know how it works.
That's the only
but-
one I haven't
okay,
seen.
I haven't
we don't
seen
have
either.
to.
seen those.
But
I
like,
haven't seen
yeah, I don't
those.
know. Even though I wasn't supposed to read the books, I obviously did.
Yeah.
Spawned
Oh,
my
yeah.
entire
The
like,
libraries had them,
Yeah,
right?
and I love and now I love reading horror. I love
yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
That
And-
gave birth to scary stories
yeah,
to tell in the dark.
absolutely. Tales
and
from the Crypt Keeper.
Tales from the Crypt Keeper. Everything.
Yeah.
I-
Like Goosebumps. And what's neat is I didn't know, but R.L. Stein did write Goosebumps, but more adult. He called it something else, but it was more like his take.
Chicken
on-
skin?
Like Stephen King. Chicken skin.
Yeah, Stephen King. Like,
like
yeah,
he did
the-
more like let's make more like let's take some of the
Let's get
concepts
naughty.
I did
Let's
and make
get-
it for
yeah,
adults.
yeah.
And like I want to read them because I'm sure
Sure.
they're fucked. But
Yeah.
yeah, no.
We should have a
like-
book club.
Yeah. Yeah.
R.L. Stein for adults.
Well, and Goosebumps.
do we need to
became,
talk about this anymore?
Goosebumps? I
Do
don't
you-
know.
I am Goosebumps.
I think
yeah. Goosebumps.
works for me.
But I'm telling you guys, watch the season with Justin Long.
I'm going
It's
to.
Really
I'm also
good.
going to read some Goosebumps.
It surprises me. Like
All
it's
right.
surprisingly good.
The bitch is back. I brought something that might be controversial if you're a longtime listener of the
This
show.
is Doubtfire.
For yeah, right. Well, it's about putting on a costume.
It's about the man behind the
About the
costume.
man behind the mask.
Oh, this is funny.
So I, of all people, if you've been listening long time,
Which is
listener-
great. Which is this. I was really like.
But these are the ones I know. I know these are the ones I know.
You're growing.
Well, now that I have
Sprout,
cable,
you're sprouting.
I
is
am.
What it is.
Yeah.
You've grown. You're just sprouting.
Santa Little's helper's getting bigger. I picked Simpsons, specifically the Treehouse of Horror series.
That's absolutely right. You
yes.
can't have Halloween without Treehouse of Horror.
Versus Mars Attacks.
Damn.
We've already talked about Mars Attacks. You get an idea of that.
Damn.
But this is a tough one.
Damn. This is a good one. This
so-
is a good one.
An anthology
Yes.
that plays back to itself.
It's still going.
That's still going.
Yep.
That still manages to when they like. You can always write a Simpsons episode.
Yep.
They've been doing it for 30 plus years.
Yeah.
Right? There's a science there,
Yep.
just like South Park and all that
Yep.
stuff. But to constantly always hit it out of the park with your specials,
Yeah.
nobody does it better.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say
And
that
for a Wayfair listener,
the timelessness and the repeatability and the ability to maintain your integrity of the series all the way through. I think that also applies to Goosebumps.
Yeah.
oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Like I
Oh,
think,
we're not arguing Goosebumps against this.
what? Who am I going?
Mars
Oh,
Attacks.
Mars Attacks. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. We're going. We're almost there.
It's definitely past my bedtime now.
I can
yeah.
just say one funny thing. My dad took me to see Mars Attacks in theaters.
Oh my God.
Way too young to see it, and I'll never forget 10 minutes and my dad went, "Oh, I don't think I was supposed to take you to see this."
No,
But
don't
we
tell your
laughed.
mom.
We laughed the whole time until this day. My dad's like, "Remember we went to Mars Attacks?" Yeah, Dad. Yeah, but
now
anyways,
I get why you're married to it.
I love.
you
well,
have.
it's also. I'm telling
That's
you
a
guys,
core
it's so
moment,
good.
man. That's-
It's so good.
It
It's
is
also,
really good.
But what I will say too is looking at. We're at the bottom one, right?
Or the ball. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
sorry.
Everybody,
But
Mars Attacks versus Simpsons.
But Treehouse of Horrors, like, again, Mars Attacks has a special connection to me. But what I love about Treehouse of Horrors is one of my favorite episodes to watch is, like, they spoof The Fly. They spoof, like...
They spoof Edgar Allan Poe,
they
like
spoof
the Raven.
Edgar Allan
yeah.
Poe.
Monkey
They
Paw.
spoof
They'll
The
have
Shining,
Monkey Paw,
and then
yeah.
it makes me want to watch those.
Yes.
So it, like, triggers, you know what I mean?
they are the Weird Al Yankovic of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the memory ripple effect that they cause just by that is
and
just...
you know what? I think if we
Nevermore.
if we
Never
get,
more.
if
Never
we go
more.
right to the core of like what is this debate about?
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Yeah, it's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
And it's pervasive in pop
Yeah.
culture. I think it has to be Treehouse of Horror.
Well, and Mike made a very good point. Like, Simpsons is still going. I'm not a huge fan of the new Simpsons, but I do watch the new Treehouse of Horrors every time.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right, like
And
they
they
totally
still do a
right.
good job. They still do
You're
a good job.
totally
of
right.
those.
Like I haven't seen any of the
Yeah,
Simpsons
when was the last
for
time you sat down and you're like, let's
watched
watch the
Simpsons.
latest season?
Right, but I definitely watched Treehouse
For
of Horror.
sure,
Yeah,
for sure. And
yeah.
Disney now knows because Disney Plus will let you, like, if you go to it right
It's a
now,
playlist.
it just has
Yeah.
a playlist of Treehouse of Horror
Yeah.
from like the oldest to the newest. It's great. It's great.
Absolutely.
Evil Lord Disney knows what they're doing.
Yeah, of course they do.
We are into our
Oh damn!
whatever this final is. I never get
Oh,
these right.
damn.
This is a big one.
This is our semifinal.
This is
this is our
wild.
semifinal. I'll get it right
This
one
is
day.
wild.
Stranger Things versus Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkin, and Goosebumps versus The Simpsons.
Holy shit!
Damn.
Holy shit!
As
it's
if
right.
Goosebumps ended up going against Simpsons, man. That's hard.
How do you put this to the final?
That's great.
So I would say that the argument between Stranger Things and Great Pumpkin is
boil it down.
do we believe that Stranger Things has the same cultural impact and staying power that Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown has had? And like,
I like this.
and this is a guess, right? Because we don't have to guess about the staying power and the cultural impact of it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown.
True.
Like that we know that this
We
one
need 50
is,
years
I
now.
think
Yeah.
Stranger Things could.
but you
But
can't
not
I
right
know,
now.
but that's you and me
And-
in this room in
I
a
know.
vacuum.
I know,
and you
yes.
can't watch it. You can't start watching Stranger Things until you're older.
That's
like,
true.
Great Pumpkin.
You
It's
grow
the
up
Great
with.
Pumpkin Charlie Brown is like a core memory of
Right now is
childhood.
proof that we're
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you get home from trick or treating, you dump all your candy out, and you watch It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. Right
Yeah.
when you're 6,
Yeah.
you
fuck
can't.
you if you don't.
You can, yeah. If you're not watching it with your kids,
take
you're a
your
bad
time.
parent.
Yeah.
And if your parents didn't watch it with you, you can go tell them that they were bad.
And like,
parents.
I don't have
What Charlie
hate-
Brown has done in 50 years, celebrating all things Halloween, Stranger Things has to do.
But they can't. But I'm going to argue that they can't because it's never going to be as culturally pervasive because you just can't get it. You can't bring it into your life at a young enough age.
That's
It's
true.
also so
Yeah,
weird
okay.
to be like, hey, kid, I have 6 seasons of a TV show you're going to start watching.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's like
That's a good
hour
point.
special, right? That's cute and
42 minutes
which
of
is like
commercials.
not to say like Stranger Things is. If I had to choose between watching right now Great Pumpkin and Stranger Things, I would choose Stranger Things.
yeah.
But-
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But if I had
Ride
to
or
choose,
die.
if I had to choose what I wanted to watch on Halloween after we get back from trick or treating,
Not Stranger Things.
it's Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown.
Right. Damn. Well, and I mean, they have a fucking Peanuts museum.
Yeah.
You know, like they have,
Right?
yeah.
And
yeah,
like to the same by the same way that I want to watch Charlie Brown's Christmas,
Yep.
right?
Yeah,
At
yeah.
Christmas.
Well, and that
it's a warm
iconic tree,
blanket.
people
It's
are
a friend.
getting-
Yeah.
People are now getting that actual tree.
The
that,
tree, yeah, like
yeah,
that's
well,
what you
that-
should-
Charlie
dude,
Brown
I
tree.
volunteered a
You
tree
get
lot. People
that.
come in going, "Can I get the Charlie Brown?"
Yeah, the
That's
Charlie
great.
Brown tree,
That's
right?
great.
We're like right over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
100%.
As expensive as the Douglas fir. No, I'm just kidding.
More
The
expensive.
Douglas fir.
So then that puts
Wow, this is
Goosebumps
a
up
big one.
against this one's huge.
This is like a World Cup final.
I'm-
That's the
this
only way
is
I know how to-
tough.
This is really hard.
I personally, I don't think this one's very hard. I
Goosebumps
still
versus
think
Simpsons.
it's The Simpsons.
Yeah.
I still-
agree with
I
you.
do too.
Yeah.
I agree
I do
with
too.
you.
I'm arguing
I
with
agree
my
with you.
childhood versus my logic.
Yeah.
No, if I think right, like we've argued all the pros and cons of all of these, and it's been great, and they all deserve to be here. But again, this one is the same. We go back to what are we actually arguing about? What's the best Halloween
Yeah.
experience?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's Treehouse of Horrors. It's Simpsons.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's-
nothing's
it's
more
like-
iconic than Simpsons.
What aren't they going to be able to do? They've proven that they can do it so
Yeah.
many times.
Yeah.
Where Goosebumps are like little
They're
one-off
reinvented,
vignettes.
and they reinvented themselves.
You know what Goosebumps is scary stories.
Yeah.
Campfire
I also-
scary stories.
I also think Goosebumps 2 is like, I don't think.
Not all Goosebumps is set in horror. It's just something that gives you goosebumps.
But what it is too is I think it's also just iconic for the generation it came out with.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think kids are still reading Goosebumps. We are.
I mean, my kids are because I
Right,
bought
but if
them
it
for
wasn't for you,
Yeah.
I don't know if they would find it on their own. Like, do you
That's
know?
true. I don't know.
I
Are
don't
they
know.
making
Again,
new
I haven't.
Goosebumps? I don't know.
I haven't been in an elementary. In
It's
a
like
long
I don't.
time, so I
That's
don't know,
probably
but-
for the best.
Yeah, probably. Do you guys have Goosebumps?
I do.
What are the
'cause
kids?
Show me.
What are the kids reading these days?
I have,
Show me them.
I have
Show me the children.
I have Goosebumps because we're in the final.
This is crazy.
This is Great
This
Pumpkin
is
Charlie
Cyril
Brown versus Simpsons Treehouse of Horror.
Damn, dude.
Jeepers.
Damn, dude.
Not rigged in any way, shape, or
And
form.
funny enough, Treehouse of Horrors, it starts very Charlie Brown-esque Treehouse.
Right?
And then, of course,
Oh my goodness.
So, okay, so here's
Simpsons as a theme park. Just saying, iconic, like in terms of pop culture impact.
okay.
Simpsons
All
is
right.
pretty big too.
Yeah, let's ask the
First
questions.
question: has it held up over the decades without feeling dated?
Yes, both.
I mean, yeah. Charlie Brown, I find it like again, it's a little.
I mean,
hard
we're
as I
stuck
get
with
older.
this was the animation style then, and this is the animation style now. So that's kind of
Yeah.
unfair.
But I mean, like,
even
again-
early Simpsons is still bad animation. Like,
yeah, it's very early. Yeah.
I think both hold up.
okay, all right. Would new audiences enjoy them equally? Who would enjoy one more than the other? A new young audience, you give them any sample, you give them early, not too early, but maybe in the middle Treehouse, and then you give them Charlie Brown. What do you think today's audience that industry's trying to capture? This is the final.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I mean, obviously an easy go-to for kids is Charlie Brown.
I'm talking about the four quadrants.
but like,
I want above and below both ages, and I want both sexes.
Yeah, I think teenage boys would like Simpsons.
Why are you discounting teenage girls'
Kids-
humor?
No, I'm not. I just it's
they're not that stupid
it's I think the
They need to
nostalgia
meet teenage boys. to
yet.
be-
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
okay.
We have
the
they haven't been
nostalgia
corrupted.
feeling might still be like the feel good might I don't know. Kids would like Charlie Brown. Adults, I think it would. I personally think it would split men and women as well.
We're talking about who can go to the movies. So let's eliminate children out of this. Let's eliminate who could sit down. Who is the target demographic? So let's go 16. Let's
But I could see
12 to
kids,
16 all the way to like 45,
the
55.
animation
So-
style isn't that far
Male,
apart
female.
from each other.
If
so
I
I
had-
could see kids watching.
Yeah,
The
if I called up my mom right now and said, "What would you rather watch, Simpsons Treehouse of Horror or Charlie
This is
Brown?"
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
She would say Charlie Brown. How about you?
If I asked my mom,
My mom.
Or your dad, your parents. Call up your
I
parents.
mean,
what are they
my
gonna
parents.
watch?
It's funny. That's a really funny.
This is an
one.
unfair question.
I feel like
Well-
mom would say Charlie Brown, dad would say Simpsons.
Okay.
If I asked my mom to watch The Simpsons, she'd tell me to fuck off. I never let you watch.
All
it.
right. So let's with Shauna. What would Shauna say?
Shauna would say, Shauna would say Simpsons.
Yeah, I thought so too.
So would Claudia. She would go Simpsons.
She
for
would go
sure.
Simpsons.
Yeah.
Just be like, I mean, Shauna doesn't jam like we jam, right? Like she loves stuff, but like not obsessively, not
She doesn't like bald kids with a little string in it.
no, just bald 43-year-old
Yeah.
dudes.
Just like hanging out with a dog and a drunk.
But yeah,
bird.
she'd go Simpsons, and you know why? Because she's the demographic that The Simpsons speaks to. Because The Simpsons was in and of itself, you could be 12 and watch it and get something. You could be 25 and watch it. Like it's got that Warner Brothers feel, right? Where like
Yeah.
not all the jokes hit,
Well,
but they hit for a
I think
lot
that's
of.
actually right. I think that every single person in the world could watch and enjoy Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. The people who the crossover.
Simpsons takes a break for
the,
these.
The crossover of like the Venn diagram where the people who could watch them both cross over.
Yeah.
I think that group would enjoy the experience of watching Treehouse of Horrors more.
Well,
Yes.
and I think what it
You
is
get my
too
point.
is going generational. Like even like how you said, call your mom this and that. I think depending on what episode of Treehouse, like if my dad was watching the Shining episode, my dad, because the Shining was big when he would immediately be like, oh, they're making fun of the Shining. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's,
you know what I mean?
That's
Like-
that's the hook,
Yeah.
right? Like they're going, okay, we're gonna do a horror episode.
Yeah.
There's some new horror we can play with.
Right.
Like we could do scary
Here's
movie,
Homer.
right?
Like everyone,
Yeah.
you know,
But we
even
could
if
do
I haven't
scary
seen The
movie,
Shining,
or
I
Makes
know.
Homer something.
Yeah.
Crazy. Don't
Yeah.
mind if I do. You know what? I
can't play your games.
think it's
I don't
gotta
have a
be,
controller.
even though I'd like to be a 2-time in a row winner. I think the actual answer here is Simpsons Treehouse of Horror.
I
For
think
me,
it is. I
yeah.
think that
Agree.
is the correct response.
I
think that
agree.
is the correct answer.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn, that's good.
Yep, that is good.
Jimmy would be very proud.
You would be.
Very proud. of
I
this.
did. I offered to invite him, but he was busy. Him and
Yeah,
Zoe
yeah,
had
yeah.
plans, and I was
Yeah.
like, you should just be here and judge. Like
Yeah.
he would have he would have.
Oh, he would've had a blast,
He would have
for sure.
pushed so much crap through. He would have.
Freddy versus
He would have
Jason.
died on this floor for
It would
Freddy
have been
versus
Simpsons
Jason.
versus Freddy versus Jason.
It would have been like, I'm fucking dying on this hill.
Oh yeah,
Listener.
He's the first person I've met in my life that loves Freddy versus Jason the way I do. That's a strong.
I'm so glad you
boy
guys
bond.
found each other.
Yeah, it's a strong boy bond.
You know what? The tripping over of each other has been a very blessed experience. Like, with both of you. Like how it's like I found
we all
him.
brought our A game
Yeah,
today.
I
We
found
all
him
brought our A
and he found you, and now we find each other and doing this. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. Listener, Charles, Emily, what should the listener do?
They should either comment on, like, leave us a comment or send us an email or leave us a voicemail, send us a smoke signal, send a raven over.
Say
Let us know.
Nevermore.
What did we miss? What did we get wrong?
Yeah.
What did we get right?
Who's your final?
Yeah, and also I want to hear, like, I don't care if I'm wrong or right, whatever. I know I'm right, but I want to hear I want to hear what we missed. Like, if
yeah.
Mike, so how we get these, by the way, is Mike comes up with the idea for the episode, and he's like, okay, think of 2 TV shows and 2 movies that, you think you want to battle with in this. And so what would yours be? I want to know. I want to know that.
If you do that and we get enough people, we'll put 2 callers against each other.
Yeah,
That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then
we'll put you both on speakerphone, and you guys just argue.
Well, hang on.
We won't.
This is
Okay,
sacred
go.
space.
Go now.
They can leave a voicemail, and we can pin the voicemails against each other, and
Gotcha.
then have other people who may
Mike
agree
will
or
make an
disagree.
edit with what works. What doesn't work.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
chop you up. No, we'll treat you fair, listener. You don't even have to leave your real name. You can pick one of your favorite characters and leave up to like 90 seconds of a voicemail, and that's more than enough time to get a point in. But yeah, listen to what Emily and Charles have told you to do. If this is your first time and you liked this and you laughed and you screamed at us, or you were like, fuck, these guys are idiots, or whatever, if we invoked an emotion and you liked that emotion, you should find more emotion for that emotion and subscribe to the show.
Wow, that was poetic.
That was.
I was tripping there for
Nevermore.
a second.
It's really
I was
beautiful.
tripping there for. I've been Ed.
Yeah.
I've been ack.
Nice. And I've been sitting in a pumpkin patch hoping it's the most sincere.
Aww.
Watch all the movies. Can say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, if you have any problems, dial information. Thank you for calling.